iQOO. 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 iQOO.
welcome to the iQOO Battle of Kings. This time around, brought to you by no one else but iQOO. You get Z11 5 the latest from the iQOO line. Definitely a device that you will need to win a lot of games in honor of Kings. And as for tonight, my name is Admas. I will be your commentator for the Battle of Kings this time around, 15th of July 2026. And for today, we are going to find out the remaining team that is going to be playing and walking away with a total prize pool of 2,500 ringgit. So we're waiting for our first match to actually be conducted right here. So do tune in to see who will be the two teams that is the one that will be opening our Battle of Kings for today. And for those who might not know, we started off the Battle of Kings with 16 teams, and in our live stream, we're going to start at the top 8. However, due to the fact that we are handling the matches simultaneously, so we are only able to actually handpick maybe just one or two from the games that is being played. So do bear in mind, if you are supporting a certain team, do bear in mind that that particular team might not be in our live stream. However, if let's say the team that you are supporting is in the live, then I hope you guys will give your support to the live stream as well. And for our Battle of Kings, iQOO Battle of Kings tournament for today, our live stream is broadcasted in multiple platforms. So if you were to be watching it from maybe TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or maybe some other platform that I might not know, do give your support in the live stream by chatting up, saying hi, and as well as tell your friends that hey, Battle of Kings, iQOO Battle of Kings is going on right now. Let's check it out. Maybe next time around, the next iQOO Battle of Kings, we might be participating, or you guys might be participating in this one. Okay, so I'm looking at the brackets right here. It's not on screen, but I'm looking at the brackets right here. I can see that two teams might be ready to face off here in our iQOO Battle of Kings on round number 2, which is the top 8 or the quarterfinals. And I see that there's still a few matches that is being played here that has not been done. And a few notable teams that I could see here in our Battle of Kings. I could see XDG is around. There's also all new guys, Panther Southern Esports. I see a lot of new faces actually. Most of it are maybe playing in teams that are really new, or just that maybe some of the players in that particular team I know maybe just playing this Battle of Kings just to test their level or even skill play. It looks like another update here has completed. One more team actually has made to the top 8. So currently we have 6 out of 8 teams are already in the bracket, and I'm still waiting for the invigilator or the referee to actually come and give me info or disclose which match should we begin first, because I am still puzzled to see or to know which match that will we be doing as the opener here for today. Alright, so okay, I just got word here from one of the invigilators. We're gonna start our first match in the live stream real soon. I believe this is gonna be the first match in the quarterfinals. It's gonna be Joker versus Lauren. I believe this is like Lauren Yen. Old people home or nursing home. I believe they should change their name to veterans. Yeah, veterans camp. That would be a better. But yeah, Lauren nursing home will be fighting against Joker. Again, in iQOO Battle of Kings, it's going to be a best of 1 in our online tournament. prize pool would be 2,800, be divided in the, I believe, top 3. Is it? If not, no, it's the top 2 or top 4 for our prize pool. So looking forward to the next Battle of Kings. If you wish to actually, try to get something from our iQOO Battle of Kings. And as for Joker and Nursing Home, the only thing I could say is that I have zero expectation coming from both teams because I have zero experience possibly watching or studying these two teams. So it's going to be a clean slate for me and else, as well as maybe everyone. So I hope that both teams, Joker and Lauren Ye or Nursing Home, would surprise us with magnificent gameplay, so that we could have a very fun, very fun iQOO Battle of Kings. So you're waiting for the lobby to make its view. Pardon our slight taking of time here. We want to make sure that everything is well organized. We don't want anybody to be missing out or underhanded. Alright, so while we wait, you guys make sure to check out the new line from iQOO, which is the iQOO Z11. It is the one of the highest, the latest and highest technology-driven smartphone device with 9020 milliampere as the battery life. That it means that it could last roughly around around 16 hours or more, maybe close to 20 if you're really good at it without charging. So 9000 mAh is actually quite big for a smartphone device, as well as it's the usual 144Hz display with OLED. And the best thing about the phone is that if you're playing the Z11, if you're playing games on Z11, they have this ice cool system where it will make sure that you're not touching a frying pan that is cooking eggs. Yeah, rather you're gonna touch ice instead. So you're gonna have a very nice cooling system to play your games, especially on Off Kings. And as you know, there are on certain circumstance, the phone would overheat if you play on Off Kings for way too long in certain circumstances. But however, for Z11, that circumstances does not apply to that device. So do check the nearest iQOO store near you, the Z11 right now, and make sure that get it for yourself, and may you win more games in other Off Kings. Again, it's the iQOO Z11 or Z11 for some people. Okay, that is the newest lineup from iQOO. And for our first match, again, I'm gonna repeat myself here. It's gonna be Joker versus Nursing Home or Lauren Ye. I hope that both teams would give a very good fight here for our first match. It's gonna be a best of 1, and this is the quarterfinals, actually, the top 8. And let's see if I can get any kind of information from these teams here. Right. So, and okay. So it looks like Joker is gonna be on blue. Meanwhile, Lauren Yen, Nursing Home will be on red. Okay. So this is the latest information that I could give to you guys. So we're just gonna wait for the lobby to come up. And again, do check out the iQOO Z11 series. It delivers a very fast and stable gaming experience built for mobile gaming. From intensified to smooth gameplay, everything is there for the iQOO Z11 series. And it looks like the first match is about to begin. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. The band pick for our first match in our live stream is gonna be Joker versus Lauren Yen. Okay, Joker, again I repeat, will be on the blue. Lauren Yen will be on the red. Oh my god. Do note that I apologize that if I can't read everybody's name here because my answer is not so strong. So yeah, you can see the bands are coming out here. Joker is bending out high up. Meanwhile, Lao Yuan is banning out. Oh my god, I slipped his name. It's okay, never mind. And then there's also Yixing, and the next thing, Joker bringing out Dolia. Sometimes you can't remember everything, or you remember everything, but sometimes it slips from your mind. So let me find out what's the name again. Give me 1 sec. I don't want to be in this kind of slump here. But while I'm checking out the Heroes band name, it looks like Look will be picked here for Joker. Meanwhile, Bai Chi and also Tan Se has been picked for the side of Team Lao Yuan. It looks like there's a lot of crowd control denied here, but it does not matter as the Chuang Se must be in the fight. So the thing that Joker needs to do is maybe do some pick-off fights. That's why Atta and also Ying is there here. I believe this is gonna be a Ying Jungle Atta clash as Atta is bringing in Execute. Meanwhile, for Team Lao Yuan, it's gonna be a flow 1 marksman for their sides. Let me see. Where is Yang Jian? Yes, thank you. Yang Jian, Yixing. Next is Lapu Lapu has been banned out for Team Lao Yuan. Meanwhile, Joker will go for the double bans here. I believe a ban or 2 bans on mid lane will be good. A ban on Maheshwaran will be nice. Who else? Maybe a ban to Lorraine. Should be a good ban too, but it looks like it's going to be a Lady Zen ban. Quite rare for you to be intimidated by a Lady Zen unless you really need to play in a team fight. But however, they have a Chuang Se to deny all crowd control, which means that the Wave Rider and also the Ultimate from Ying could be denied by Chuang Se. Next thing you know, Yanpo has been banned by Team Lao Yuan. 2 tank supports has been denied from Team Joker. If Joker were really want to bring a tank support, next lineup would be something like Liu Shan or even Liu Bang, even if they really want to bring a tank support. But a utility one would be good too. Dia is still open to pre-picked. And Princess Floss or 1000 has been banned by Joker. That is the last ban. Meanwhile, with that, Lao Yuan picks Shi as their mid lane hero. And for Joker, will it be a Diao Chan mid lane against this Shi? It's going to be quite dangerous here if he were to pick Diao Chan. And for the support, as I said, Dia is open, so Dia is there. Oh, okay, good. Picking a Diao Chan against a Shi will be digging your own grave. So picking something like Toyu would be better, I suppose. And the fire crowd control, the wildfire will actually control a team fight very well. Meanwhile, Team Lao Yuan, Chicha as the closer. It's gonna be a Chicha jungle. I prefer Chicha to be on the marksman in my books, but Chicha is just very versatile. She could go marksman, she could go jungle, she could go top, she can even go as mid, and in some circumstances she can actually go as a roamer as well. So Chicha jungle is still fine. There you go. The loading screens for both teams. Yeah, Joker on the blue, already on the red, and a lot of high achievers here on the side of Joker. Top Asias for their particular heroes. We got 2 legends on rankings as well. In contrast to what I can see for the side of Lao Yuan, 2 players are legend actually. Right, so we see how it goes. Joker versus a nursing home or Lao Yuan or old man's place, I can say, as our first match for today's iQOO Battle of Kings. Let's see what will be the outcome for this best of a match.
End your grudges with a laugh.
For Team Joker, they went for the support roam and mid-side start. Like this is gonna be a very hard time here for Sir, as Sir, despite being able to clear fast, will be pressured here to be on the tower. As you can see, jungle camp has been invaded by Team Joker, but Lauren Yue holding it strong, doing it well. Bai Chi is forced to play on the tower, as Atta managed to actually challenge him well. Mid lane, Zhou Yu is focused on just trying to clear together with Shi as well. No attempt yet to go for a team fight. Nothing much to be seen on the early game here. I believe Rao Yuan is trying to catch the Zhou Yu, as the Zhou Yu is slowly making his way back towards mid lane. Shi could catch, nice, managed to actually pull him back in. That is the follow-up flash by Zhou Yu, and an attempted fail here by Team Lao Yuan might be backstabbing them to the back. Chicha that went in earlier will be the one executed. First blood here for Team Joker, as Lao Yuan attempted to actually maybe making an ambush, but sadly due to the fact that Zhou Yu can just windgust away, plus added flash for safety, give him room to actually gap himself the way from the Chicha, and the next thing you know, Ying comes in to make sure that the Chicha could not go away, the Atta as well, to provide assist. So that was a very bad circumstance for Lao Yuan. The Chicha did not even realize that the follow-up by Team Joker is much stronger. Ghost Ship on the floor, spacing himself between Shi and also Bai Chi, and that is the thing about Atta. As you can see, he's quite tanky in terms of power. Nice deny on that teleport. Could go for the kill on Shi. Shi missed the hook. Has to flash and go away. Bai Chi could not do much. His stun was on cooldown. And another nice trade by Atta. Wonderful. Manages to get the flash away. Dia running quite low. Has to fall back. Almost taken down by the flowbot. A very bad positioning by Dia actually. And on top side, Bai Chi is in trouble. Tower dive. Nicely done. The stun from Zhou Yu. The burn. It's not enough to take down the Bai Chi. A good attempt by Joker. This could buy time for Atta to push. And from the minimap, you can see the Atta and also Ying is going to go for the push. Teleport by Ying towards bot side. There you go. Ulti by Dia misses a taunter by millimeters. Miss You goes in front again, trying to attempt to maybe take a pickup, but the gap is just way too big. Team Joker now gathering at Tyrant. Meanwhile, Lao Yuan might go for the option to go for the Overlord, but if Joker travels fast enough, they could actually deny this Overlord. And a little bit slower than I expected. So. Overlord for the side of Lao Yuan. Actually, this is a very good advantage for Team Joker, as Overlord Vanguard could give them extra goal to push them even further towards the front. As you can see, right now Joker is in front on roughly 2,000 gold, despite only having one execution on their team. Another attempt on mid side, but again, both Team Lao Yuan is now being so careful to the enemy's position, to Joker's position, to ensure that there's no mistake unnecessary mistake that would be happening once they got spawned. Getting in middle, nice wave rider, could go for the Chuangzi, goes shape nicely done, and they took out the support. Chuangzi overextends slightly a little bit to the front. The butterfly effect was opened as well, but sadly it's not enough to save the Chuangzi. On the bot side, Ao Yin manages to go for the push and destroyed the first ever tower in game for Team Joker. Right now, Baichi is surrounded. They're gonna go for the top lane clash laner. Baichi again being held off by Ying. However, Ying knows that he should not be greedy. But on the sideline, Sure was ambushed by Joker. That is number three here for Team Joker. And they yet again managed to actually take down another tower. They really want to try and go for the Flowborn, but Flowborn actually manages to find space. Nice ghost ship. Again, this Ata player's ghost ship is quite spot on. Like, it usually becomes a death trap for his enemy, which is currently Lauren Yuan. Thought nicely done. The other could not do anything. Being pulled back by Shi as well. Toyu is left to his demise. But Ying tries to. I don't know why Ying goes in for a 1v4 route here. And Baiji spotted well on the sideline. Goes down Ying. Joker made a very brutal mistake of being slightly overconfident against Lauren Yuan, giving Lauren Yuan the room to punish back. And now, in terms of execution, we are drawn at 3-3 versus Ao Yin. I mean, however, in terms of goal difference, it's still in favor of Team Joker. Ata being found by 4. Nice ghost ship, giving space. Team Joker could go for a counter, but they decided not to. They decided to just calm down and maybe wait for another opportunity. Meanwhile, Cheetah from La Royale, they just actually took down a bottom lane tower. Alright, still 2,000 gold between these two teams. Too much to be said in terms of their development. But for Team Joker, they are actually dominating the possession of the game. They had all the first tier tower. Team fight here on top side. Chuangzi, but the fight effect is on in. Ghost ship trapping down Chuangzi inside. Might go for another one. Baichi as well could not escape. That is double kill for Ata. Might go for the triple on the floor, and it did. With Ao Yin and the things down soon. That one small Chuangzi and Baichi trapped them inside the ghost ship on the wall. They could not escape. They could not provide assist to the other teammates. Lauren Yue
has destroyed a tower.
Was executed for Joker, doing so well to make sure that their team fight was in their favor. And it was a triple kill for the Ata player. And two towers was taken down by Team Joker. Now they're gonna go for the last and final Tyrant before we go for that upgraded Tyrant. And for those who are playing on of Kings, do take this code down here, Battle of Kings, as word by word, and log in into your game to actually claim some rewards brought to you by HOK and iQOO. Milan on top side, Chicha will be the victim of a triple showdown by Joker. And things are not looking good for Team Lauren Yuan, as Joker slowly taking down one by one their towers, and as well as their members. Lauren Yuan is up to actually play defensively right now. Right now, 10 minutes into the game, Shadow Tyrant, Shadow Tyrant, Shadow Overlord is here. An attempt here by Joker on mid side. You can see Butterfly effect also being done by Chuangzi. But yep, attempt is just an attempt, nothing too serious here for Team Joker. Tries to go for the pull towards the other Lung, but Lung manages to actually just flash away to give space, and it looks like it's going to be a Dark Tyrant take up by Team Joker. They're going to leave the Shadow Overlord on the side for the time being. Or maybe if they were to be brave enough, they could actually just take the Overlord as well. Should be no problem. Ata entertaining those in mid lane. We actually try and go for a dive over there, since they are since Joker's team members actually close by. He could actually just bait them out, but it's not big. It seems that he does not want to do so. Another tower being taken up by Team Joker. That is tower number 7. And Laurenio is left with only this mid lane and bot lane inhibitor tower. And they are defending it very, very well, preventing Joker having a very easy access here. Maybe this time Joker could go for the Shadow Overlord. I believe this is a very good time window, if they really want to. Everyone together on top lane, nice pull on towards Diadia. The carriers are going in, butterfly effect. Ata is one in the middle, Diada will be the first one taken down. And double kill here for Chicha. Ying is down no more, but Chicha to take it down as well. Ata will be holding 3v1 here. Where is the Arwen? Way too far. Toyu as well was not in that match. A grave mistake again by Joker. Open up the match without having enough numbers in that match. And yeah, Diada dying off first. They don't have one crowd controller, with no one peeling for Ying. Could not finish it properly. Ata as well was left alone here as Aoyin Infinite Vastness to escape. You know, Choyu just look everything from mid lane. He was not even there. And now placing some wildfires near the Overlord. And Overlord is taken down by Flowball, but Sherm is taken down by Ying. This might be the revenge by Joker, but due to the fact that Laurenio manages to fall back with the Overlord in hand. And that might be a small trade here for the raid side, but should not be a trade by the mid laner. So the Sher player is going to be super far behind, coming into the 13 minutes of the game. Mix that push, tower goes down, they're going to go and maybe force fight against Laurenio. There you go, for the fastest as an engagement, but could not execute it well. So Joker has to fall back. He managed to get the mid lane with the tower, but it is not enough for them to secure the game. They could go for the tyrant that is going to be spawning in 20 seconds. And maybe right after that, they could actually try and attack for a closing game. Five, 11-6, Joker and also Laurenio. In terms of goal difference, we are seeing an additional of close to 7,000 gold in favor of Team Joker. And Joker manages to actually found out where Sher. Again, Sher goes down for the second time after being ambushed by Team Joker. And with that, Team Joker will go for the Dark Tyrant take. Laurenio has to fall back to defend. Without having that mid laner, they are lacking magical damage, which they really need to fight against this Ata especially. Right. In base, Ata is holding 3 right now. Bot lane with the tower is now gone, no more tower is left. Slowly, Team Joker is trying to find the end game here. And the idea was caught up by Sher.
crystal has been opened up, but due to the fact that there's no minion, it's not that easy to take it down. So you manages to get a few kills as well as Ata. As you can see, Chicha is on the more surf, trying his best or her best to give room for Bai Chi. And it looks like Lauren Yuan was given slightly more time for breather room, as Joker could not finish the game. Meanwhile, for Joker, they're gonna invade every jungle monster in the map to ensure that no one from the side of Lauren Yuan even try to get any kind of goal or harm. Right, so Joker could actually just wait for the Overlord. The Overlord take up could help them to finish the game. Everybody's lining up on the top side of the jungle. Maybe they could find, or they could send someone towards bot side or a split push. I believe that will be the best course of action to ensure that the minion waves are being pressured towards the side of Lauren Yuan. And as for Joker, they managed to actually get another. No, this is your first Shadow Overlord. The first Shadow Overlord was taken by Lauren Yuan. But the second part of the spawn is gonna be Joker's first Overlord. They're gonna let it go and where? Bot side? Yep, so I'm gonna go at bot side, giving the Overlord Vanguard the role to split push. So all that Joker needs to do right now in order to finish the game is to try and attract the attention of Lauren Yuan away from bot lane. Maybe again with pressure from the minions to ensure that the Overlord Vanguard would arrive inside the base of Lauren Yuan. It looks like Joker is going to go for the first fight butterfly. In fact, has been open. Again, Ying goes towards the front line, takes down Chicha together with her Long. Long gets that kill. Choyu goes down. And it looks like Ata going ham on the right side, leaving a lot of space for Awin. And there you go. 4-man executed by Team Joker. And they finally won against Lauren Yuan on nursing home or people home. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first winner in our live stream is going to be Team Joker on the blue side, with MVP given to Zhou Yu. He did 2-12. Yeah, the mage on the mid lane. And I believe that the better MVP, in my opinion, should be the Ata, because as you could see, Ata made a lot of crucial gameplays in order for Joker to start up. But I believe Choyu was given MVP because of the fact that he has a lot of assists, and the fire burning skills from his hands actually contributed a lot to this assist. That's why giving him a lot more points to be earned as the MVP. Meanwhile, for the side of Lauren Yuan, everybody was doing so well. It's just that they could not quell the push by Ata mainly. So once Ata goes in, especially towards Shi or Chicha, it's quite hard for them to try to push away the Ata, as the Ata just keep whacking them and run them until they are gone into those gods. So for this match, you could see here the damage I put, I believe, would be highest on Toyu. Yep, as you can see, Toyu managed to actually do 29% damage, which is 6% more than the Ata. But to be fair, Ata is a tank, so you can't say that he did less damage. That's why Zoyu could be the MVP now. Actually, Ata is the tank, so if you build full damage, will not be enough as well. So he has to build that bruiser hybrid thingy in order to function. That's why he is double S, but the damage is quite slightly lower. However, you can see from the damage taken, the 160k for Ata means that he really did his job as a tank in front line. Meanwhile, for Team Lauren Yuan, highest damage output definitely from the Flowborn. As you know, in the current meta, Flowborn is really the one that you need to play for marksman. And that is Joker versus Nursing Home. Joker will be proceeding towards the semifinals. Now, Lauren Yuan will be eliminated from our iQOO Battle of Fix today. And Joker is still in the running
to actually try and walk away with the total prize pool of 2,800 ringgit. So if you wish to actually join the next Battle of Cake, don't forget to follow the social media of iQOO Malaysia at iQOO Malaysia. And then do look out for the next entry for the iQOO Battle of Kings. The prize pool might remain the same, might be increased, so do look out for the next the next part of iQOO Battle of Kings. And as I was saying, yep, Joker made it to the semi-finals. They are the first team to go there, and we're gonna go, I believe, the second match in our top 8 quarterfinals. Maybe we just go for a semi-final match. Waiting for more information about that matter right here. But yeah, really nice opener here for our iQOO Battle of Cake. Joker and Laurenia did give quite a good fight. Laurenia did give a fighting chance. He was given the fighting chance to actually go and do well, but sadly they could not hold their line properly. The Aka was just too strong, and Sir was caught out multiple times. Same goes to Chicha. They could not go towards the back line from Team Joker, as Ao Yin can just simply infinite passes and get away from any kind of engagement that has been done by Team Joker. So that is something Laudia really needs to maybe learn in order to still get going. So for the next match, we're gonna be watching let me see this Lian Xisheng newbies or trainees versus Roblox. Apparently the team name is Roblox. Okay. Lian Xisheng or someone new or trainee or newbie versus Roblox. So it's gonna be our second match here. But why Lian Xisheng? But it's okay, Maybe they have a specific reason why it's Lian Xisheng. Lian Xisheng or trainee will be on the blue side. Roblox will be on the red, and that will be our second match. That is gonna start real soon. So for those who are tuning in, I hope you guys had a very exciting game number 1. We're gonna go to game number 2 soon. And do remember to tell your friends, tell your family that iQOO Battle of King is currently on live, and we might see maybe family members or friends playing here and really need your support in order to, try to win maybe a cut from the sum of 2,800 ringgit as the prize pool. Right, so we're still waiting for the news for our next match. Hope everything is gonna be doing well. Okay, so it looks like draft is gonna start soon. Again, it's gonna be Lian Xisheng on the blue side versus Roblox on the red. And again, I apologize for those who are watching. I can't read Hanzi. So player names will be disregarded by me. I'm sorry. Unless you have a name like very Chinese time. So maybe that kind of name I could say. Or Gravity would be good too. And for the player named Kage, I'm not sure if it's a Kagendra team member or it's just a fan of Kagendra. Or just a fan, or just Cage or something like that. Because I remember there's one item in a game that I played before, it was called Cage or Kage. So maybe that or something else lah. So that is from team Lian Xisheng. Now advance has been done by both teams. Lian Xisheng takes out Chang Fei and Ao Yin. Pretty meta ban for the side of the blue. Meanwhile for Roblox, again a very meta ban, Haya and also Mai Shenhui. The likes of Pei, Dharma, Chicha, Robot, Lapu Lapu, who else? Yi Sing, Byron, all are up for grabs for everybody to take. And it looks like Liang Xisheng is gonna go for the first pick on Chicha. Roblox replies with a Lapu Lapu and also a Yixing. A very good two hero combo that would make a spatial fight efficient. Yes. With the World is My Pod locking in and Lapu Lapu with the Ultimate Slam. That would definitely be detrimental for the enemy team if it was executed nicely. And Pei will be picked for the side of Liang Xisheng. And the Vada! Oh, this is gonna be so hard for the Clash laner. Vada, Pei, Chichan, Marksman. Not so sure if the Roblox can handle this, but in my own experience, the Vada is a very good early to mid game hero. Does not do well in late game. And picking Futsa to fight against the Vada, I believe is a good approach. Mighty Sage would type the Vada up, avoiding the Vada from getting space between himself and also your team. So picking Futsa would be so well as well. Picking this Futsa as well is good for Teacher and Pei. Again, for the sake of binding them down to not escape. And corporal punishment as well, to actually provide the pull in and also slope. That would be detrimental for the likes of Chicha, Pei, and also the Vada. And for the second phase of picks and ban, Nua is banned by Roblox. And Liang Xisheng replies with the ban on Ukyo Tachibana. Ukyo Tachibana has been slightly popular in this current meta. It's actually a very good deterrent against Pei. And next you know, Sir has been taken out. A lot of millennials, not a lot of millennials. If you see properly, it's all millennials. That has been banned by Team Roblox. We got Haya, Maishiranui, Nua, and Sir. Meanwhile, for the side of Liang Xisheng, a bit of a mix. We got a support, marksman, jungle man. Maybe this one is a mid lane ban, but Yixing is there. So this is gonna be maybe another marksman ban. No, I'm gonna go for a jungle man. Jig has been taken down and banned away from our match. I believe if they were to ban a floor bond, that would be good too. So Roblox bringing in Ying. Meanwhile, for Liang Xisheng, could go for the Liapo. Liapo will be a good one here too. Has to be careful with the World is My Bot. Mid lane. What will it be for the side of the blue team? Trainee. Moza will be on the support. Mid lane will be Wang Zhaotun. And if they were to ban Flowbot, the Flowbot will not be picked by the side of Team Roblox. But they did. And there you go. This is the draft. It's going to be a very interesting draft for the side of Liang Xisheng. I'm not so sure which team would actually win this. In my eyes, it's like a 50-50 match. The odds are in their own favors. No one is more advantageous than the other, so it's all about how they operate in game to see would they actually fight on par, or will there be one clear winner of the second match in our quarterfinals for the iQOO Battle of Kings. We are currently I got English. Currently loading the game. You can see Gravity is Flowborn number 49 in the whole server. That is quite an achievement by the player. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. This is the Heroes Guard for our second match in our quarterfinal. It's gonna be Trainee or Liang Xisheng versus Team Roblox on the red side. And in terms of starting, both teams are seemingly start in the same kind of way. They put their supports in mid lanes, jungles on the side, It's quite mirror right here. And for team Roblox, they really need to find a good prediction pathing to maybe block off the play middle on top side. Futsa starting in aggressive, forcing a 1v1 against Nevada. But Nevada is smart enough not to continue that engage. Nevada still has, Nevada has a teleport, so I don't think Nevada really wants to actually fight force unless Nevada brought in execute or intimidation. Then maybe Nevada will fight that 1v1. A support brawl in mid lane. Nothing more that can be said here on our early game. And again, on the sideline, the support was caught up. Nice catch there by the Ying, forcing the motor to even flash. But then again, it could not find that space. So, first blood for Team Roblox. Lian Xisheng was caught up by surprise. I believe very cheese time or motor should not be playing on that side bush for too long. He should try maybe roam a little bit to the other lanes. With the cannon blast that he has, definitely he could actually provide a lot of extra utility for his side lane teammates actually. And for those who are watching and playing one of Kings, do log into your game and claim this reward after we see who will fall down here on mid lane, almost down by one Taltun. Very cheese time in mid lane coming in towards the help here. Provided a later assistant than you should have. And maybe Nevada, if they can find the future, Nevada could not find the future very well. Again, for those who are playing on Kings, do take this battle code or this iQOO code of Battle of Kings here to log into your game and claim it as your reward. I believe you should go to your HOK camp, or maybe there is a section near the news. There's one section where you can redeem your code. That will be the section for you to redeem. It is Battle of Kings, word by word, letter by letter. And do tell me what reward did you get inside of your game by redeeming Battle of Kings. Alright, I really want to know, because if it's something very nice, then maybe I could tell people to actually come in and watch. Even more people. Come and watch. Right, so bot lane. Lapu-Lapu has to recall. Futsa finding out where's the Lapu-Lapu. Meanwhile, on top side, Futsa is Water this time. Futsa is doing very well, handling the Vada. The Vada was forced to actually play quite safe. We haven't seen that the Vada roam just yet. Maybe once we can see the Vada roam into the underlays, maybe you could see maybe a tilt in terms of offensive power. But now, Roblox has touched the Tyrant, maybe trying to bait out Lian Xisheng. The motor a bit slow, Chocha as well could not go for the start. The Vada has reached mid lane, but that is him walking together with Futsa. So not a big threat here for Roblox. For Lian Xisheng, they really need to find a moment for them to try to get back this game. Even though they are currently maybe no, never mind. I was looking at maybe Lian Xisheng was slightly ahead of goal, but right now it's just the goal graph is perpendicular, so there's not much difference. But yeah, even though they are draw in terms of goal, despite Roblox having the first execution here, Lian Xisheng really needs to come up with a plan to control the game even further. Now catching on the bot side. You can see thing inside the box by Mozer. Again, very cheese time, very Chinese time. Was taken down by, oh, nice one by the Futsa player on top, taking down Lidava all alone, 1v1. Another execution by Roblox is now 3-0
They could try and go for the get on bot side as members of the Roblox are going there slowly. As for the team of Lian Season or Trainee, they really need to not be caught actually, because very Chinese time just got caught multiple times, and this caused a lot of pressure for the other teammates. And there you go, that is tower number 1 by Team Lian Season. Meanwhile, at the same time, Lowborn at bot side was taken down by a tower dive from Chicha. Nice kind of blast. They found Lapu Lapu, but they know that Lapu Lapu is not so worth killing here. So it's best to just leave the Lapu Lapu on his way, or maybe just use the Lapu Lapu as bait. To maybe find out where are the other remaining members of the team. Red. Sir, my dear Sage onto the board. There you go. I think it's at the box. Has been denied. You can see Yising finally get a box in nicely. They take down Chicha. Lapu Lapu providing a lot right here. The Vada goes down as well. And Team Roblox controlling the Ancient, although they lost 1. But Team Roblox manages to actually reply with 2 more. So it's 5-1. Roblox is now currently pushing on mid lane. And Lian Season could not do anything. So they have to let go of that mid turret or mid tower.
Red team has destroyed
Now,
a tower.
Team Roblox dominating the game. We'll try to go for an invade. Nicely done by Lapu Lapu, knocking up 2. That is big by Team Roblox. Again, Water will be the victim here. The world is my boys. We know Bird only managed to actually box in 1. Now, Mighty Sage stepping in Pay. All they need to do is just maybe hold it up. Pay manages to dash towards the side. Futa has been blasted away by Team Lian Season. A glimmer of hope is now being shown by the blue team. Roblox could be taken down if they were to be too distracted on their gameplay. Okay, did not survive for so long. That is a pickup here by Roblox. The Vada tries to go for the speed push on bot lane, but was found. Has to fall back actually. Now, Tyrant finally opened up for Team Lian Season.
Red team has destroyed a
The tower will
tower.
be taken down. Okay, one towards him. Lapu Lapu tries to provide space. Looks like Lian Season did not bite the bait. Now Futa we caught up on the red side buff. Everybody's going for the Futa. Oh, it is to find the pathway to actually fall back. The shield radiance by Lapu Lapu protected that Futa quite well. So now Roblox might want to push on mid lane, but they could have the option to go take the Shadow Overlord on Dark Tyrant. You just have to see.
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out.
Okay. Not much an attempt here by Lian Season. They're just preventing Roblox from trying to get a very easy Dark Tyrant.
Yes, it seems like Lian Xisheng is letting go, so Dark Tyrant will be in the hands of Roblox. This would be a very good advantage here for the red side, as they have a buff that actually increase their offensive strikes against the enemy team. So, okay, Lian Xisheng just have to be careful not to get caught. Roblox guarding away the Overlord. They are forcing the Overlord actually, even though they are on Primal Bond, but still, due to the fact that they are so way ahead, and the Primal Bond Overlord is not much of a concern here for Team Roblox. And there you go, they've gotten Tyrant. They've gotten Overlord. This Overlord could be released at bot side if they wish to do so. Yep, they did finish on bot side. Meanwhile on the mid side, Motor of this card towards my bot nicely trapping through. They get one out soon. Motor, Peacemaker on towards the side. Now, Team Roblox wants to find the end here. Clearing minions as much and as early as they could to give a lot of space for their minion to push in. But the minions are still quite far. Pushing what side? Nothing's there.
Red team has destroyed a tower.
And the tower will be taken out by Team Roblox mid side. Team Lian Xisheng has to be really careful. Nice, where is my bot? Trapping 3 inside actually. Prevented Team Shady from further pushing Team Roblox. So that was a calculated ultimate by the mid laner.
Yeah.
Trying to catch Page again, a very fragile hero. It's not going to be easy for you to catch the little tiger. Alright, 30 minutes into the match. It still belongs to Team Roblox. And nothing much can be said right here except for Team Roblox trying to attempt another fight. The Vada is inside the wall, is my ball, but he is too far on the corner. Ooh! Chicha almost be taken down with a slid off left. And now push is coming in but from the top side. Future cleared up minions as fast as he could. Tries to go for a corporate punishment but missed. And the blast hits too. But Lapu-Lapu's ultimate is actually very, very nice. They could go for the Chicha. Yup, they did. Chicha goes down. This might be the end here. Double kill by Yi. They might go for the triple. And almost a triple. I believe that is a triple. Yeah, I believe it's a triple. Another one being taken down by Roblox. And there you go. Lian Xisheng left with only the Nava. The Vada. The Vada could not do anything. They just aim for the crystal. And there you go. The Vada goes down in the hands of Yi. And Roblox finally found the moment that they won for, ended the game in a very nice, colorful fashion. Good kudos by Roblox. That was a very big gap there, 13-3 on overall stat, and the MVP for the match will be given to the guy that does not face death at all. 604 on the Ying. Meanwhile, losing MVP is given towards the Devada, as his teammates could not push off so well because they are actually team Lian Xisheng actually lacking frontline. If they were to play someone like a Byron or a Dharma, maybe the outcome would be slightly different. But yeah, the pick by Roblox, the pick of Futser to counter the Vana and Pain was a very, very smart pick. To add to the salt to the wound, we got Lapu-Lapu as well on the side of Roblox again, doing additional crowd control to ensure that the targeted person or the targeted enemy team by the footer could not easily run away. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that is match number 2 being held here in our top 8 quarterfinals. After this, I believe we might be watching semi-final match. Right, so hope that in the semi-finals later we could maybe see how would be the winners of the quarterfinal be playing, because Roblox who just won against Lian Sisa will be fighting Joker, which is the one that we've seen previously in our broadcast, where Joker has taken down Lauren Yan in their match. So this will be the metrics of the match. I believe that in terms of damage wise, it will not be so high as the game was concluded quite early. As you can see, Ying manages to actually reach almost 70k damage alongside with Yixing and sitting around 66. So overall, it's a normal damage output by the players, but again, because very Chinese stun, keep getting caught, could not ultimate properly. Wang Zhaotun, I don't see a lot of Vintage here in the gameplay. Maybe she did, but the spotlight on the Vintage is not there. It's more towards how Lapu Lapu goes in, Ying goes in, and also Yixing as well. Right? So that is game number 2 of our quarterfinals. Nice towards Roblox. They're gonna go in for. They're gonna go and proceed further in our iQOO Battle of Kings. So we're gonna start game number 3 real soon. It's gonna be Panthers Southern Esports versus XDG. That will be our next match in our semi-finals. That's why I said quarterfinals. And XDG is actually a team I'm quite familiar with. I'm not so sure whether this is the same XDG that I know. Might be a different one. Alright, so I see. For today we're gonna stream the quarterfinals. Oh, okay. I got my info wrong. So we have finished 2 quarterfinals. We are now down to 2. So this is quarterfinals number 3 before we end our day with quarterfinals number 4. All right. Okay. I'm just checking my system if everything's okay, everything's fine. Alright, so again, we are still with the iQOO Battle of Kings, brought to you by iQOO Malaysia. 2,800 ringgit will be the prize pool of our tournament. And yep, again, do check out iQOO's Z11 Series, the latest one in the line of iQOO's smartphones. Yeah, from intense team fights to smooth gameplay performance, the iQOO Z11 Series delivers a fast and stable game experience built for competitive mobile gaming. Alright, so Z11, very nice, sleek phone, quite compatible in terms of price to specification ratio. So do check out Z11 at the nearest iQOO near you. You won't miss. You definitely will miss out if you never pick up an Z11 series phone by iQOO. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, XDG Panther Southern. It's gonna be a very interesting match here. 2 teams. XDG, I'm quite familiar if it's the original XDG. This is the team that has been playing a lot in the semi-pro scene. So I believe that this team could actually give us a very magnificent fight for our iQOO Malaysia Battle of Kings. Okay, so the game is gonna start real soon, ladies and gentlemen. Do check out again the Z11. Maybe this is the right time for you guys to maybe Google the specifications to actually see the details of the Z11 from iQOO. All right. Still waiting for the match to actually start. Meanwhile, maybe I'll take a sip of water, so pardon me. Okay, just got news. The lobby is already up. We're just waiting for 3 more players, I believe, or maybe now it's 2. Yeah, still waiting for 3. Okay, so hope that maybe we could see the match real soon. I want to see whether or not is it really the XDG that I know, because there's so many times XDG change their roster so many times. So hope that maybe this time we could find out whether or not if this is the XDG that I know. Taking that time to make the lobby to ensure that everybody is inside. We don't want anyone to be left out. Okay. Do note that I can't see the lobby. It's all behind the scenes for me. And I believe the iQOO Battle of Kings, they are doing it at the iQOO store in IOCT Mall, if I'm not mistaken. And we are also having our finals there as well this weekend. So do check out iQOO store in IOCT. Maybe I could see you guys there, or I'll just maybe remain online. I don't have to be there. Alright. It's taking longer than usual. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching, yep, iQOO Malaysia is promoting the Z11 series, so do check it out for yourselves, especially at the iQOO Malaysia store in ICT Mall. Alright, we're gonna go into draft real soon, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. It is Team Panther Southern Esports versus XDG. There's only one member of XDG that I know, which is Mingji. Unless 777 renamed from someone else. But yeah, Mingji, played for Melaka Sukma. He's a member of XDG. So yeah, for the side of us, okay, sorry, my bad. Minji is playing for Panther Southern Esports. Sorry, Minji used to be in XDG too, by the way. So Melaka Sukma for Minji, XDG. Right. Rain, Xiao Yu, okay. I was shocked that suddenly we went here. So yeah, I can see Redman see a few familiar names in XTG. Maybe one or two that is new that I don't know of. But yeah, a lot of new faces as well. So we just have to see again. I was looking on the left side. Apparently, they were on the right. Sorry, I was looking at the right side. They were apparently on the left. But we see that there's Min Ji or Ming Yi or Ming YY that is playing here. A very famous name in the HOK scene. Alright, we're gonna have a short break here. There's a small things need to be settled. So do come back here again for more iQOO Battle of Kings. See you guys a bit later.
iQOO. 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 iQOO.
Alright, we are back to the iQOO Battle of Kings for Honor of Kings, brought to you by iQOO Malaysia. Today is our online tournament, 50th of July 2026. Yeah, we are gonna be broadcasting our quarterfinals here. The next match will be quarterfinal number 3. It's gonna be Panthers Sultans Esports versus XDG. Panthers will be on the blue, meanwhile XDG will be on the red. And for game number 1 and game number 2, for those who just tuned in, game number 1 it was Joker versus Lao Renyue or Nursing Home. Joker has won that match against Lao Renyue in the best of 1. And for game number 2, it was Lian Xisheng or newbies or trainees versus Roblox, and in that game Roblox has managed to actually train the trainees down in the quarterfinals. So for the current bracket in our semifinals, it's gonna be Joker and Roblox. And for game number 3, we had to remake our game previously due to the fact that there was a wrong sitting in terms of side placements, but now it has been settled, and this time we're gonna be properly seeing Panthers on the blue side, XDG on the red. And for those who might not know, the teams that are playing for our iQOO Battle of Kings this time around will walk away. The winners will walk away a slice of our prize pool that is worth 2,800 ringgit. So if you guys wish to participate in the next Battle of Kings, try to win a chunk of money from our tournament, do follow iQOO Malaysia social medias and do look out for any postings or advertisements regarding Battle of Kings. Don't miss out. And talking about missing out, don't miss out as well to check out the iQOO's new Z11 Series line. It is the latest device from iQOO, equipped with the latest smartphone technology in order to give you an intense but at the same time smooth a gaming experience. So do check out the iQOO Z11 Series at the nearest iQOO store near you. Alright, with all that said, it looks like our game is gonna be starting soon. I hope everybody is ready to play our third match in our semi-finals. Quarterfinals. We don't want anybody to be left behind. We're still waiting for the green light here from
the invigilators that is involved.
Okay, let's talk about what had happened in the previous game in terms of hero pickings. We see that the players that have previously played in our broadcast picked heroes that is quite in true to the current meta, and the hero the likes of Aoye, Lapu Lapu, there's also Pei. Even though the Pei lost, we also see the likes of Hissing, and also Haya was banned out quite a few times. My Shiranui as well did not manage to get an appearance, also banned out quite a few times. So yeah, the players that is playing in our Battle of Kings are really informed by the current meta. It can be seen by the picks and bans made by the teams that are playing. So I really like to, actually, to be honest, even though the meta is the way to go, but in the eyes of someone like me, I would rather see something that is out of the ordinary, something that is out of the norm. Like for example, like Atta, some say he's a meta hero, but in my eyes, Atta is a niche hero. It's not a hero that everybody is capable to play, and so I believe that having someone like Atta will actually give a lot of color to a tournament. Now, maybe you can see the lack of, let's see, who else is not in the current meta that is quite niche that can be played. Maybe Mengya as marksman, that's quite rare for you to see. Or maybe a top lane, let's see, who Arthur. And we might not know, maybe we have a good Arthur player. If you're a good Arthur player, if you think you could dominate the esports scene, maybe you could be, the Arthur of the Arthur as well. Maybe something like who else that is very niche? Simayi in the jungle. How about Milane? Milane would be something like Angela. Oh no, Angela is quite meta. Maybe. Oh, mid lane is actually everybody is like quite good right now in the current meta. Something that is very rare. I can't think of any for mid lane. For marksman, maybe Mengya, Huang Chong. Huang Chong is quite rarely to be picked as well. Maybe Fang as a marksman. That is quite rare to see as well. So yeah, I really like when lower skill tournaments to bring out something more niche rather than something that is meta. But it looks like, okay, I just got news that we will not be participating in the picks and bans for our third game. We're gonna straight away jump into Hero Scorch once everybody is ready. So do look out which heroes that has been picked by the players here, because the only time we would know is just in game, right? And I hope that the heroes that have been picked are the heroes that they really want to use. If
not, we're gonna have a very hard time here after this. But yet again, everybody is in my books is picking what they need to pick, and all they need to do is just do well with the heroes that they have picked, and we try and win the game. Now we're just waiting for the players to load in into Heroes Gorge, and after that we're gonna have our game. I apologize on behalf of our organizer of any delays or mishaps that's happening. We really want everybody to have a fair chance in our tournament, so that everybody, it's not missed out. All fairness will be sustained. Okay. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got news. Before that, I would like to apologize for any inconvenience from this news. Apparently, there is some slight miscommunication from the players. We have to try to mend this off. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a break to settle everything. And once settle everything, we're going to go to Heroes Gorge and start our iQOO Battle of Kings game number 3.
iQOO. iQOO. iQOO.
Alright, we are back for more iQOO Battle of Kings. On behalf of everybody here, we would like to apologize for the delay in starting our quarterfinals game number 3 between Panthers Southern Esports versus Team XDG. And for what I've heard, that they have settled the predicament between the teams. I believe there was a small misunderstanding, then it has been cleared up, and it looks like we are going to enter the game instantly into Heroes Gorge. We're not gonna be watching the picks and bans on this draft, so we're just gonna see straight away the match between these two teams. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in Heroes Gorge. XDG on the red side versus Panthers Southern Esports on the blue. On the side of XDG, you can see a few names that I still remember: Rain, Santiu, Middleman C, Xiao Yu. For the top lane, Clash Lane Bear, that's news to me. Previously, it was something like a Japanese name. He was very good at playing Lam, if I'm not mistaken. And meanwhile, for the Panthers Southern Esports, Ming was a name that I remember, but I believe Ming is a Roma player. It's a Rome player. Yeah, Ming is a Rome player, so he is playing Rome. Haya is on mid lane, so a little bit of a discombobbled in terms of Heroes positioning on the left, but it's still fine. Because Ming is a player that I'm really well aware. There are so many games that I have casted for this guy. Meanwhile, on top side, Panthers Charlotte was almost been taken down by both Fateh and also Pei. Team XG is still keeping up on top side. Panthers has to be careful. The engagement is there. Charlotte goes down. Maish run away with the Shinbibachi and goes front. Hey! With the arm of Maish as well. Taking the final kill. There is also the rotation by who is that? Chang Fei, to ensure that the Valiant Leap will provide protection. Meanwhile, on mid lane, Xiao Yu avoids the stun but could not avoid the 1v1 realm against Haya. Xiao Yu has no choice but to surrender, and that is one for the Panthers Southern Esports. On mid lane, you can see that Sanju will be farming up together with Ray on the side, leaving Redomancy alone at bottom as Chano. And Chano could not actually farm very well against Flowbot, as Flowbot has a lot more range than the Chano. See, Team Panthers Southern, they've lost 2, but they managed to tie up everything with just 1 kill. So as you can see, everybody is on level peggings except for XCG gaining 1 extra kill, but that does not even matter because the goal difference is barely even there. And what a rush on game number 1. Sanju goes for the invade, manages to actually steal a Fire Phoenix there. So that is a slight advantage for the jungler of XDG. Sanju again rotates towards mid using the mid lane support gold bonus together with the jungler to ensure that Sanju, that is being paid, is always in front. Rain falling himself back, giving a lot of protection to this display. This XDG team really gives a lot of breathing room towards their pay, giving him a very clear pathing, providing space to farm in mid lane. But oh, it's like Chano 1v1 against Haya. Should be an easy kill for the mid laner. A little bit of a lead of a response from the other team, and with a loud burst to ensure that Haya will not escape together. Shows he had such Bibachi, but the damage is not enough. Haya was lucky enough to still survive in the fight. For Panthers, it is tying up our kill score, so everything would remain the same
pretty much can be seen here. Both teams roll advantage, very minuscule. Both teams gain 2 kills each.
Tyrant has been defeated.
And it looks like Panthers managed to actually get the first dragon of the game, Tyrant, in their hands. I doubt that XG would like to go for a number lot pickup, because that will be as if giving gold to the enemy team.
It's ready.
I think it's best for XG maybe just to try and get something coffee in there. And you can see from the minimap channel has rotated towards the top side of the map, maybe again trying to catch members of Panther Southern that is traveling around that side.
Has destroyed a tower.
However, you can see that Flowborn Haya took advantage of trying to get the first turret of the game, first tower of the game, and they have managed to do so on bot side. So a little bit of a delayed walk up by XDG has actually paid a price quite bad by giving the first tower towards Panthers. Right now Charlotte taking a poke against Sangfin. They still find be around. But Haya playing it quite brave, has to flash in order to be provided space. The other Mancy denying the push. Meanwhile, the other members of XDG is denying Panthers from trying to take the overlord. But Panthers actually has pushed away significant members of XDG. You can see Changfei as well as used Arbid Alaubus to disallow Panthers from continuing that overlord.
Blue team has destroyed a tower.
And another tower has been taken up by Panthers, not looking so good here for XDG, as they are yet to take one tower away from Panther Southern. They could actually, for Panther Southern, they could actually just focus on mid lane right now,
The underworld.
or maybe try to go for an invade to disturb the EXP growth pacing from Pei, Tiger Form. Not jump in, and there you go. Panthers Southern finally managed to actually get second dragon. This time it's a novel lock. Nice. Oh, watch it with Banshee. Good. Falling back,
Red team.
Tried to get away, but Haya was too far from her teammates. Finally, XDG is in front in terms of kill, but still behind in terms of gold.
Punish the unforgivable. Yeah.
And now they are rotating towards bottom. XDG finally gets
a tower.
their first turret of the game. XDG does not want to look for a fight here, falling back and avoiding confrontations. Trying to focus on mid side currently. If they could get this mid side tower, it will be a lot of room of relief that will be provided by XG. Because currently it's hard for them to track down members of Panther Sounders Esports, because most of the members are quite agile. We have a Z11, we have a Charlotte that could travel from one map to another quite quickly. They even have a Ming, which is playing Yu Huan, has a lot of movement speed. They actually move very fast. So now Team Panther Sounders is forcing for a push at bot side. Fateh is now being aimed 1v1. Fateh versus Haya in the round. I don't think that is a very good position here for the Haya. Fateh survives on XDG. Punishes Panthers from trying to force a fire bot side. Now with one less number, maybe XDG is the one that could force this one, but they are looking to aim at the Tyrant here.
Tyrant has been defeated.
Tyrant has been picked up by XDG. This is not something Panther should take a fight upon, as the Tyrant buff will provide advantage on XDG. Right now, you can see goal difference again, still nothing. as better Sounders maybe has better last hits and also maybe managed to actually invade and taken down a few more objectives more than XDG.
Might of the Thunderbolt. Tiny drops can come together to form a raging.
And both teams are looking very good. XG falling back. Meanwhile, those who plays on off kings or who wants to start playing on off kings, you can take the battle codes down below, Battle of Kings. Log into your game and claim it to win some small prizes, courtesy of iQOO Malaysia and also on off kings. Again, it is Battle of Kings, and do log in and claim it in game. And now we're at 10 minutes mark, so it's gonna be Dark Tyrant, Shadow Overlord spawn in our game, and instantly battle goes for the Tyrant. Maybe just a poke right here. Haya is challenging 1v1 against who's that? That is P! Not a very good choice to PB picking. P is very strong in 1v1. However, Marshawn will overextended towards the front. And then Zoro provided the room for the Ming to actually be still in the fight. Bad! Not looking very good. The light is stopped there. And double kill was given towards the Floma player. Panthers finally found the basic. XDG lost that fight despite Haya picking up Bay to be fighting 1v1. Then you got Tyrant belongs to Panthers, like XDG opt to go for the Shadow Overlord. And yeah, I was quite stunned why Haya big pay, but never mind, look at that. Charlotte takes down Chano. The Wolfman is now gone. They don't want to charge it into a support player. Changfei will be let go. And then yeah, again, I was so dumbfounded on why Haya chose to actually alien out Pei, because Pei excels quite a lot in the 1v1 fights. So maybe Haya was sacrificing herself just for his team to not get Pei, but no, look at that, Charlotte running quite low, and then Zoro providing more heals, but now Ming has to fall back. But Haya overextending just a little bit. He could ulti, but look, Zilang, but jumping towards the front. No more tower, they could extend the fight, but no, they have to fall back. There is tower number 5 here for Team Southern, tower number 6 as well on mid lane. Outer towers, no more inhibited towers are the one left for XDG.
Break the attachment of earthly ties! Light up the underworld!
At the Southern Esports, they were a bit behind earlier, but now they found the PC that they needed they needed so much. Now, despite having the same amount of elimination against XDG, they are in front, right, roughly around 3,000 gold against their opponent. So right now, at the Southern Esports, all they need to do is just play the patience game. Maybe waiting for XDG to be baited out or make a mistake for them to take advantage of. Better Southern Esports could not do anything much as of now. They could wait for another dragon, but that will be for another 55 more minutes. So now, nothing much can be said. Parasouders is denying as much jungle monsters as they could from XDG. XDG is just defending their lanes, defending quite well actually. They managed to actually push the mission wave almost into the middle side of the map. They could converge with Parasouders if they were not careful with their pathing. XDG again in that time. Then go for Maestro Runway. Was taken half by the Charlotte. I can see the Wolf have been released by Chana by the loud burst, but they forgot to take into account that Charlotte is going toward the back line, forcing the front line to overextend, and there you go. Party goes down. Mark Chow is now no more. Such a unforeseen circumstance for Team XDG. They disregard the Charlotte. Redemancy had no one to protect him. Meanwhile, Charlotte was right in front of his face, poking him left and right, front center.
Been defeated.
Now XDG, due to the fact that they lost Fateh, they have lost the control and power towards the dragons. Panther Soudens manages to actually get that dark tyrant. Meanwhile, XDG could not access Shadow Overlord at all, as it has been gatekept by PSE or Panther Soudens Esports. Not allowing a single member of XG to go. And there you go, that is a double dragon take up by Team Panther Soudens. However, XG Sanjiu goes in and sneaks still on towards the rebuff.
Light up the underworld.
That does not make so much difference on Team PSC. They are now right in front, roughly around 5,000 gold, with one kill ahead of XG. And now, due to the fact that they have released the Shadow Overlord on bot lane, Shadow Vanguard will come in. This will provide PSC a lot of assistance in trying to push the lane right now. Bot lane will be the contested area. Snowball casting as much damage as he could towards the tower. There you go, the first Vanguard is there. And bottom the tower is now no more. Changfei looking not looking very good, have to jump toward the back, but a lot of chunk of HP has gone. Team goes to pay. This is not looking very good here for XDG. They have been pinned into their own base with a bot lane inhibitor tower crumbles down by the hands of Panther Southern Esports. Now you can see PSE pushing on top side. Another tower has been taken down, one tower left here for XDG. They could go for a force fight here, but I doubt it would be the best choice of XDG right now.
It's up to us now.
Light up the
Everyone of the
underworld.
PSE playing it relaxed. I believe it's quite relaxed here. Not much pressure for the blue side. They have dominated 90% of Heroes Gorge, making a lot of difficulties for XDG. XDG cannot find the space to even roam properly without the fear and anxiety of the PSE to be around. Right now, Team XDG has no choice but to turtle up in their own base.
Join me in song.
They can't go out at all. All three lanes are dominated by PSE. However, XDG could find maybe a small miracle here if, let's say, Team PSC make a slight hiccup in terms of their placement or even in terms of their skill combo. Maybe XDG has that opportunity to make a comeback. But right now, Changfei eating a lot of damage by PSE, has to valiantly towards the back. Meanwhile, at the same time, for PSE jungler Zilong, he managed to actually take down possibly the last dragon for Panther South Esports, unless they could go for that final dragon of our game before Tempest comes up and making its appearance. So there you go, that is the last dragon of the game, which is the Shadow Overlord. PSC could just go for it, as XDG could not find the space to even go to the Overlord safely, being protecting by the same time. Haya 1v1 against Pay goes down. That was a huge damage done by Haya. No jungler for XDG. Things are crumbling down here for the blue side. As my Shadow goes down, together with Fante, you're going to go for Chano. Tyler not looking good in terms of health. Mr. Stark, I am not looking so good. And dies goes Charlo and Chafe. But just being large here. Don't care. No man, no cry. We push towards the crystal. And there you go, finally. Long last, it's gonna be Panther Southern Esports going to the semifinals. That was a very long game for both teams. 10-5. XDG was outmatched by how Haya has the capabilities to isolate a key member from Team XDG from doing damage. And again, Haya chose Pei to be the one isolated away. At first, I was a bit skeptical because Pei really does do quite a burst damage in 1v1, but I like how the Haya player managed to actually turn my opinion around, and especially when Haya manages to actually just do a very burst damage towards Pei, almost a one-shot damage. And MVP for this match is given to Ming, without doubt, one of the best supports that I've seen playing for Melaka Sukma, 008 for the KDA. And in terms of game metrics, highest damage actually comes out from the Flowbot. We've seen how the Flowbot is not much in the limelight. Most of it we would see Haya, we would see Charlotte and Zilla, and barely we could see the Flowbot did a lot in the in the spotlight. But in limelight, he is the star. He manages to actually be the marksman that everybody wants him to be. So kudos for Team PSE or Panther Southern Esports. They managed to go to the semi-finals, which is the next stage of our tournament. And for XDG, maybe they could try again in the next iQOO Battle of Kings. So that is quarterfinal game number 3. Right after this, it's going to be quarterfinal game number 4. It's gonna be EK versus ITL Esports. Again, names of two teams that I am not familiar with. So I hope this unfamiliarity would give a surprise to everybody. Maybe some unique gameplay from certain players or certain teams. Maybe out of the mindset, maybe of gameplay as well. That maybe that we don't know that it could happen. So I really hope that this two teams would be something that will surprise everybody. So it's EK versus ITL for our final match and possibly final bout in our broadcast here for today. The final match for our quarterfinals. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys are ready because that particular game is gonna start real soon. ITL will be on the blue, EK will be on the red. And we're gonna see how it goes, how the game's gonna start, how the players gonna be playing. I believe this time around we're gonna be together inside the picks and bans. I hope everything will be smooth because I really like to watch the picks and bans because it gives me a prior idea or a mental state, proper mental state of the players, whether they're gonna be playing aggressive or they love to play a little bit slightly passive and so on and so forth. So hope that everybody is going to be playing well in our next match. I hope that picks and ban can be done so that we could see what is going to be the approach for both of these teams. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the iQOO Battle of Kings for Honor of Kings here is brought to you by iQOO Malaysia. From intense teamfight to smooth gameplay performance, do check out the iQOO Z11 series that delivers a fast and stable gaming experience for competitive mobile gaming. And I believe the specification from the iQOO Z11 really does hit the perfect spot for everyone that is playing on of Kings. Be it intensive gameplay or even like a small, casual, smooth one game per day kind of vibe, Z11 fits all for its high battery capacity, very cooling system, and also without doubt the newest and latest technology of chip and as well as a RAM. So do again check out the iQOO Z11 and be sure to make a purchase on that Z11 as well. I like the phone. The design of the phone is maybe because I'm just a simpleton, right? Because I love minimalist design phones. It's something that I stand upon. I don't like complex designs. Although some complex design does look superbly good, but I'm a very simple person. I just love something that is simple, does not have to be so havoc and everything. So and Z11 from iQOO actually has that kind of design. So I really like how they took that kind of approach in designing their smartphone actually. Right, we're waiting for the call up. Final call up from our team, which is EK and also ITL. Yeah, still no news yet for the team that is playing soon. Okay. Yeah, but for those who just tune in, this is the iQOO Battle of Kings. 2,800 ringgit is the prize pool for our tournament for today. And for today's broadcast, we're just gonna broadcast the matches in quarterfinals. We're gonna continue the other ones. I believe we're gonna continue the finals on the 19th later on. So and I believe on the finals, which includes the semi-finals, I believe, will be held offline in IOICT Mall in iQOO Malaysia store over there. So do check it out if you want to see the players playing live, and maybe check out as well all the iQOO's products, including the latest iQOO Z11 series. So do remember it's on the 19th, 19 of July, which is this Saturday. Being held at the iQOO store in IOICT Mall. Okay, so again, nothing much to be said here. we're just waiting for the teams to actually get ready so that we could start our game. And the thing is that we can't force the game to start if no one is ready for it. So again, this is the next proceeding quarterfinal match. It's actually the last quarterfinal match of the day, last match of the day for our Battle of Kings today. So, and it is one of the big matches that we have to wait quite long in order to get ready to ensure that everything is fair and nobody would actually complain. Sorry for the wait, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, as I was assuming, yep, we are actually waiting for players to come into the lobby. Do remember, guys, in this kind of circumstance, in this kind of events, discipline comes to view very importantly. Even though you're a very good player, you're at top of your game, but if attitude and discipline is not your forte, you could not grow so well. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how good you are, it's about how disciplined you could be in circumstances that is not within your favor, especially when it's getting ready for a game. If you're not disciplined enough to even be ready for a game, then how can someone respect you, be a good player, if you are always late? Right? So again, those who are looking forward to become an Honor of Kings Pro, or even become a pro in real life in any kind of field, I still believe that discipline is the number one benchmark for any impression from anyone, especially first impressions from anyone. So do remember, discipline is key. Success is the car. So if without discipline, how can the car start itself? So don't be late. Will there be a Battle of Kings in Bahasa Melayu? I doubt, because most of our audience are English-speaking audience. Maybe some did speak Malay, kan? But yeah, I really want the Honor of Kings scene to be more developed on the Malay-speaking scene or community. I'm not saying it should be Malay or Bumi Putra be playing now. The Malay speaking does not constrict into a few races, because as long as you speak Malay, you can even be any race. So I believe that I really want to see a very nice development of participation of Honor of Kings by the Malay speaking communities, because it will be so great as we have more more competition within the Honor of Kings circle, because without doubt, Honor of Kings is dominated by the Chinese speaking communities. When I say Chinese, it's Mandarin, Cantonese, Hokkien, Hakka, all those. They are dominating Honor of Kings, because Honor of Kings was released initially in China. And okay, wow. Alright, I just received news. Apparently, we are not gonna play our quarterfinal 4. I just received news that one of the teams, which is Team ITL, announces that they opt to go for a disqualification due to circumstances that they will not disclose. Maybe something very personal lah kot. So yeah, EK walk over without playing in the quarterfinals. Very, a surprising turn of event, but it is what it is. So yeah, nice. EK right now is in the in the semifinals. So ITL dropped out by DQ. So without showing to you guys, let me explain to you the bracket. In our semifinals in iQOO Battle of Kings, it's gonna be Roblox versus Joker for match number 1, and match number 2 is gonna be Panthers Southern Esport versus EK. So we have 4 teams left to get a slice of the chunk of the 2,800 ringgit by iQOO Malaysia. So ladies and gentlemen, the next one should be on the 19th of July. Do again check out iQOO's social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even Threads, so that you won't miss out any information regarding Battle of Kings. And with that, that is the broadcast for today. I'm Matt signing off. See you guys on the semi-finals and grand finals for the iQOO Battle of Kings on Off Kings. See you guys. Good night.